Hi there. Welcome to Addy and Mark Tutorials, applying for an SBA 7A loan. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about applying for this loan. Before we go deeper into this discussion, let's first state what SBA 7A loans are. SBA works with lenders to provide loans to small businesses. Through partnering with different lenders, SBA makes it easier for small business owners to access loans. SBA reduces risk and enables easy access to capital. There are different SBA loans. However, we're going to dwell on this one specific 7A SBA loan. What is a 7A loan? The 7A loan program is SBA's primary program for providing financial assistance to small businesses. It helps out small businesses financially through a set of special requirements. What is the 7A SBA loan used for? 7A SBA loan is used for the following. For 7A standard loan of maximum of $5 million, valid for the following standard users. Short and long-term working capital, refinance current business debt, purchase furniture, fixtures and supplies, revolving funds based on the value of existing inventory and receivables, the construction of a new building or renovating an existing building, and establishing a new business or assisting in the acquisition, operation, and expansion of an existing business. Find a table of new updates of 7A loan allocation and limits to various users on SBA.gov website. Examples of uses for the SBA 7A loan. You can use your SBA 7A loan for a variety of expenses, depending on the SBA lender you ultimately work with. The following are the most common applications for SBA loans. Startup costs. Startups have unique requirements and costs such as research, employees, technology, and advertising. Unless you're independently wealthy, you'll need assistance financing your new business venture. And as long as your company is eligible for a 7A SBA loan and you have good credit, you should have no trouble obtaining an SBA 7A loan for your startup. Buying a business. Do you want to buy a business? To qualify for SBA financing, you must have demonstrated industry expertise, good credit, and investment collateral. Working capital. You need cash to pay employees, buy and move inventory, and keep your business afloat. The SBA 7A program can get you the working capital you need to survive a rough patch or scale up. Equipment. If you can demonstrate that a particular equipment purchase is essential to the ongoing success or growth of your business, there is a good chance you can obtain an SBA 7A equipment loan to fund it. Land and real estate. Whether you're renting office space, buying a building, or planning new construction on vacant land, you can use the 7A SBA loan to help pay for the physical space that your business occupies. Refinancing debt. A revolving line of credit, a commercial mortgage, even another SBA loan. If your business is being held down by bad loan terms, an SBA 7A loan can help you refinance. Who is eligible for this loan? Some of the factors that help lenders identify the eligibility for an individual or a business to receive these loans are the type of business an individual operates, credit history, and where the business operates. To be eligible for this loan assistance, a business must operate for a profit, be considered a small business as defined by SBA, be engaged in or propose to do business in the United States or its possessions, have reasonable invested equity, use alternative resources of finance, including personal assets, before seeking financial assistance, be able to demonstrate a need for a loan, use funds for sound financial purposes, and not be delinquent on any existing debt obligations to the U.S. government. For more information, visit SBA.gov. Now that we've covered the basics for a 7A SBA loan, let's focus on the application checklist. you will need to collect the appropriate documents for your application. Go to sba.gov for the appropriate checklist. The checklist is as follows. The application form. To be able to begin the process of applying, you need to fill out the application form, sba.gov website, under Loans and Grants sections. Personal background and financial statement is also one of the application checklist items. To assess if you are eligible for a loan, the SBA will also require you to complete the personal background forms and financial statement forms. You can fill them out on the same website, sba.gov as well. Business financial statements. To be able to support the application and to make sure the SBA sees your ability to repay the loan, you need to prepare the following. A profit and loss statement. For the profit and loss statement, this should be current within 180 days of your application. You also need to include supplementary schedules from the last 3 fiscal years. Projected financial statements. For projected financial statements, you need to include a detailed 1-year projection of income and finances and attach a written explanation as how you expect to achieve this projection. Ownership and affiliations. You will need a set of names and addresses of any subsidiaries and affiliates, including concerns in which you hold a controlling interest and other concerns that may be affiliated by stock ownership, franchise, proposed merger, or otherwise with you. Business certificate or license. Note, if your business is a corporation, stamp your corporate seal on the SBA loan application form. Loan application history. It is necessary to attach any loan application history. If you have applied for any loans before for your business or company, include records of it in your application. Resumes. Include personal resumes for each principal. Business overview and history. You will also need to provide a brief history of the business and its challenges. Include an explanation of why the SBA loan is needed and how it will help the business. A business lease. You are required to include a copy of your business lease, note from your landlord, giving the terms of the proposed lease. And what about buying existing business? If you're planning to buy an existing business, the following information should be provided. Current balance sheet and profit and loss statement of the business to be purchased, previous 2 years federal income tax returns of the business, proposed bill of sale including terms of sale, asking price with schedule of inventory, machinery and equipment, furniture and fixtures. What next? Now once you're done filling out all the relevant forms and completed the application, talk to your local lender and they will help you figure out your loan package. Once your loan package is complete, your lender will submit it to the SBA. How does the repayment process work if your loan gets approved? Loan repayment terms, rates, and guarantees vary according to several factors. However, here are common repayment terms, rates, and guarantees according to SBA.gov. Terms. Most 7A loans are repaid with monthly payments of principal and interest. Payment stays the same with fixed rate loans with constant interest rates. For variable rate loans, the lender can require different payment amounts when the interest rate changes. Rates. There are 3 acceptable base rates found on SBA.gov. Primary rate published in a daily national newspaper. The London Interbank 1-month prime plus 3%, and SBA pug rate. SBA guarantees. SBA can guarantee up to 85% of a loan up to $150,000 and 57% of a loan greater than $150,000. Again, this also varies depending on the loan package. Well, this is all you need to know regarding the SBA loan. I hope you took some notes as we're going to have a pop quiz. Question 1. SBA only has one program. Answer true or false. The answer is false. Question 2. Which of the following websites should you go to check the SBA application checklist? Is it A, sba.gov, B, sba.com, or C, sba.gov.us? The answer, of course, is A, sba.gov. And finally, question 3. Does everyone who is approved of the 7A loan have the same repayment terms, rates, and guarantees? Answer yes or no. The correct answer is no. Thank you so much for going through this tutorial. For more tutorials, check us out on Addie and Mark to learn more.